Hey children, my faithful young sheep, Pastor Dave, your sheepdog here, another day on the road, and another day where I'm very close to my church home. I'm standing right under the canopy here at Mount Olive, and I got to thinking, there's this beautiful sign right above here. You may have seen it already. It is more blessed to give than to receive. From the book of Acts, which is found in the New Testament or the Newer Testament, chapter 20, verse 35. Have your parents look that up for you, and you'll see it right there in your family Bible. Of course, it mentions our church and our telephone number. And we are in the business of giving. We give and share what we have because God has given us multitudes more than we could ever give. In fact, we are on the receiving end of His grace more than you will ever realize. And we celebrate that at Christmas time when we see the birth of Jesus, and we lament that and then rejoice over that at Easter time when Jesus first dies for us and then rises up to a new life again, that we might one day have that new life as well. I like to sit out here on the benches every now and then. Why don't you come with me? We have what's called a learning bench. Now you can't just sit here on the bench and magically learn, okay? It's not the way it works. But the bench opens up, and inside the bench there are all kinds of books, like John and the Little Lost Lamb, or Clem, the Clumsy Camel, or the Song of the Swallows, or The Boy Who Was Lost. There are any number of books in here that you can come, or anybody can stop by any time of the day, pick up and take home, and they don't have to bring them back. They're there for the taking. They're here for the giving. So this is a learning bench. If you see a book you'd like to read first, feel it, take it with you. Return it when you're finished if you want to. If not, if you got other books at home, parents, bring them to us. Good Christian books are always handy to have around. That's our learning bench. There is one other bench too. This is called the giving bench. So if I sit here, does that mean I'm supposed to give? That's not exactly right, because I'm already giving. Part of my lesson today is to tell you how precious it is to give. This is filled with food. Do you know that there are a lot of homeless in our city? People who don't have any place to go. People who don't have any parents, any family. People who live under the bridges. You see them all the time. They're there all the time. They stop by here from time to time and want food, and we offer that food to them. We offer it here. You can get cereal. You can get meat. We offer canned goods that they can open without having to use any devices. There's all kinds of vegetables. There's rice. There's cereal. It's here for the taking, and it's here for us to give. One other thing we do, besides the giving bench and the learning bench, is we provide over 50 pounds of food once a month to seniors and their families. We volunteer. Our folks come here and help break down the food that the San Antonio Food Bank gives us, and we share that with seniors who are on fixed incomes, who don't have a lot of food and can't get out. They drive up, we load up, and they go off with God's grace and God's joy in their hearts. It is the most endearing thing you or I can do. No matter your age, you can be a giver. You can give your love away to others. You can share the things that you have at your home with others. You don't want to hoard it. You don't want to hide it. Like I said last week, you don't want to just put it all over here in a storage shed that's being built next to us, because then it's not doing anybody any good. So the next time you're here, take a book. Or if you know somebody who needs food, tell them to come by and see us. We are blessed to give food as we give God's grace and love. As I share that with you today, the peace of the Lord be with you.